Next question, you see that. So you are having this is there for us. So 40th question. So what are ionic and molecular compounds? Give examples. So molecular compounds also we can call it as some another name. Anybody can tell? Yes, please. Molecular
Covalent compound.
compounds also we can call it as something. Anybody?
Covalent compound.
Yes. So covalent compounds. So first, let us start with the ionic compounds. So, if you take ionic compounds, so basically, ionic compounds are made up of what? One metal and as well as another one is what? Non-metal. Yes or no? So, metal it will form cations and non-metals they'll form what ions? All of you, anions. So, the ionic compounds will formed by ionic compounds which are made up of oppositely charged ions. Oppositely charged ions. So what is it? Oppositely charged ions, everybody. One is cations, another one is what ions?
Anion.
Anions. So cations positively charged, anions
Negative.
negatively charged. So cations formed by metals, anions formed by
Non-metal.
non-metals. So that is what we used to call it as a ionic compounds. So what is the examples, everybody? And you remember, ionic compounds we will represent by molecular formula, sorry, molecular mass or formula unit mass. Everybody will represented by what?
Formula.
Formula unit. So formula unit mass. So what is the formula? Example they are asking. Give an example also. So give an example of ionic compound. Anybody?
NaCl.
NaCl, very good. So sodium plus Cl minus. So valency is what? Plus 1,
Plus.
minus 1. So if you have been done crisscross, we will get Na1Cl1, which is NaCl. Like we have many compounds, we can give anything. So for example, potassium and sulfate. What is the valency of potassium? 1. Sulfate valency is what? This is plus 1. Sulfate valency is what? Minus 2. So we'll get what? K2SO4, potassium sulfate. So like we can make any example. Next, coming to the molecular compounds. Molecular compounds which we used to call it as molecular compounds which is made up of, right? The compounds which have molecules as their units. Here ions. See, ionic compounds, ions as their units, but in molecular compounds, write it. Molecules as their units. Molecules as their units is called molecular compounds. So these compounds formed by what, guys? Between non-metals or metals and non-metals? Everybody.
Metal.
Yes. Formed by sharing of electrons between non-metals. No metals will involve. See, ionic compounds formed by what? One should be donate the electron and another one should be accept the electron. That is what receive the electron. That is what donation and receive acceptance. But in molecular compounds, only by what, guys? Sharing of electrons. Do you all understand, everybody? So that is what we used to call it as a molecular compounds. So example, for example, methane. So if you take methane, so CH4. So here carbon and hydrogen, they are sharing the electrons. They are not donating. So each one is sharing the electron. If I take the water, sharing the electrons, H2O, so they are the molecules. They are not formed by donating or receiving the electrons. They are just sharing the electrons. So that is why they are called it as a molecular compounds, or we can say covalent compounds. Clear everyone? Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me. Understand guys? All of you, Hasani, Sudhaka, Hasani, any doubt you can ask. Clear ma, Shivani? So ionic compounds means formed by donating and receiving. Keep it in mind. Somebody has to donate. Who will donate? Metals will donate. Non-metals will take the electrons. Metals will donate the electrons. That is ionic compounds. Molecular compounds or covalent compounds means no donating or no accepting. It will be sharing of electrons. That is you have to remember. Okay, guys, everybody? Understand?
Yes.
Yes. So please do it. Have you completed, Shivani?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Call to that Pranav Ramari.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll start next question. So next question is again very important. It's very interesting also. So let us see now. Compute the difference in masses of 1 mole of each of aluminum atoms and 1 mole of its ions they are asking. So it is very important. So already similar sum we have solved. Which one is heavier? Okay. So let us start now. So compute the difference in masses of 1 mole of aluminum atoms. So aluminum atom and aluminum ion. Can you tell me what is the aluminum ion? What is the valency of aluminum ion? One aluminum can lose how many
3
electrons?
plus
3 electrons.
3.
So aluminum atom can lose 3 electrons so that it will form Al3 plus. Understand? So let us solve here neatly. So we know that aluminum forms ion. So aluminum will lose how many electrons, guys? One aluminum will lose how many electrons?
3 electrons.
3 electrons. Now, then 1 mole of aluminum ions, how many electrons you can see? So then one atom of, write it everybody. Then what is the molar mass of aluminum? Everybody? Molar mass of aluminum. Speak voice. Molar mass of aluminum. अरे यार aluminum தெரியாதா?
1 mole.
27 gram per mole. So they have given how many moles? 1 mole they have given. So 1 mole is equals to how many particles? We all knows that. How many particles? 1 mole is equals to. 1 mole is equals to how many particles, Ra?
How about a number?
6.022 into 10 power 23 particles. Am I right or wrong? All of you. Yes, please. Yes. Now, each aluminum atom lose how many electrons? Each aluminum atom lose how many electrons?
3 electrons.
3 electrons. Means totally how many electrons will come out? Anybody? Each aluminum atom 3 electrons means then the total number of electrons is equals to how much amount? Total number of electrons is equals to 3 into Avogadro number. Am I right, everybody? Because Avogadro number of aluminum atoms we have. Am I right, guys? Respond, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the total number of electrons. Then we want mass. What is the mass of one electron, everybody? What is the mass of one electron? What is the mass of one electron? Here you can see
9.1.
9.1 into 10 power minus 28. So, one chocolate is 1 rupee means then now we have these many number of chocolates. Then what is the total cost? How to find it? Total mass of electrons. Total mass of electrons is equals to mass of one electron, mass of one electron into total electrons. Is it right or wrong, everybody? Yes, please. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So mass of one electron is how much, Amma? 9.1 into 10 power to minus 28 into total electrons. How many total electrons? 3 into 6.022 into 10 power 23. So multiply it and find it, everybody. 10 power minus 28 into 10 power 23. How much are? Minus 28, 21. Everyone? How much? All of you? So
5 minus
9.1 into 6.022 into 3, which is equals to how much multiplication? 164.4006 into that. That is the actually grams mass. So what is the answer? Anybody? 164.4006 into 10 power minus 28, 23. How much? 10 power
5.
minus,
Minus 5.
minus 5 grams. That's all. So that is the mass which is reduced for atoms. So then we all knows that. What is the molar mass of aluminum ions? What is that, everybody? Molar mass of aluminum ions. How much? Everyone. Actually, what we studied? Molar mass of atom. Molar mass of atom is equals to molar mass of ion. If when we take one ion, but here many heavy. So one mole of aluminum is equals to 1 mole of aluminum ions. So aluminum ions, see 1 mole of aluminum contains how much mass? 27 gram. Correct, Amma? Now 1 mole of aluminum ions, 27 minus electron mass you have to remove. Electron mass. How much it is electron mass? How much the
3.
electron mass? 164.4006 into 10 power 5. Can you tell me in answer decimals? Anybody? How I can write this one? 10 power minus 5 means what I can write? 0.00164 grams. That is only the mass of aluminum ions. So 27 minus 0.00164. Do the answer and tell me, everyone. How much it is? 27 minus 0.00164. How much is the answer, Ra? Everybody? 26.99836 grams. So this is the mass of aluminum ions. How many moles? 1 mole. And 1 mole of aluminum atoms, 27 grams. So who is heavier? Aluminum atom or aluminum ions? How much? Everybody. Aluminum? Aluminum ions or aluminum atoms? Ions are heavier. Aluminum atom is heavier than its ions. How much, Mari, Shivani? How much difference? Check it, everybody. Aluminum atom 27 gram, aluminum ions 26.9. So what is the difference? Difference 27 minus 26.99836. So what is the difference, Ra? Lingesh? 0.0016.
164.
That is the difference. This is only, that is the difference between their masses. So please remember. So aluminum atoms are heavier than aluminum ions. 1 mole of aluminum atoms is heavier than 1 mole of aluminum ions. That is what you have to remember. Okay, everybody? Clear, Amma? All of you? So 1 aluminum will lose 3 electron. Then 1 mole of aluminum will lose 3 into Avogadro number. Because we all know 1 mole of any substance, how many particles? 1 mole of any substance, how many particles, guys? 1 mole of any substance, how many particles?
6.0
Yeah,
double
Avogadro
two
number, you
into
should speak that. 1 mole of any substance is equals to Avogadro number. What is that number? 6.022 into 10 power 23. Whatever the substance, 6.022 into 10 power 23 it is. 1 mole of any substance. That is you have to remember. Okay, everybody? So do it, everyone. Complete. That's what I'm saying. Have you all solving the numericals, everyone? I told you yesterday also. Unless you try, it is not easy. Do you all try? Yes? Do it, everybody. Any doubt, guys? Niroshi, completed? Lingesh, Hasani, Darshan, doing era? Next question, read. Everybody. Those who completed, next question, read. Mr. Gokul, completed? Next question, right? A silver A silver ornament of mass M, silver ornament of mass M. This is very, very good question, Ra. So if you are interested, it will be very easy. If not, it is very tough. A silver ornament of mass M, gram, is polished with a gold equivalent to 1% of the mass of the silver. Understand? So compute the ratio of the number of atoms of gold and silver in the ornament. Clear, everybody? A silver ornament of mass M gram is polished with a gold equivalent to 1% of the mass of the silver. Up to that you understand, everybody. So let mass of silver, how many grams you want? Shall we go with 1 gram, everybody? Yes, please. Mass of silver, how many grams? 1 gram. Ma, am I audible? No response from people?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So let mass of silver is 1 gram I have taken. Now, how much is the gold mass? Everybody check it the question. How much is the gold mass? Speak, guys. How much is the gold mass? Mr. Mukesh?
1%.
1% of the silver.
1 percentage of what? 1 percentage of the mass of the
Mass
silver.
of the silver.
Means what is the
Silver.
mass of the gold? Anybody can tell? Mass of a gold. Ma, keep on, I am saying there is no use. Almost we came to last, but still you people are not saying what is the use. Mass of a gold, how much? 1% of mass of silver. Mass of silver, how much we assume? Mass of silver, how much
1
we
gram.
assume? 1
1
gram.
gram.
So 1 by 100 into 1 gram, which is equals to how much is the answer? Gold mass. Gold mass, how much? 0.
0.0.
0.01 gram. Clear, everybody? So now I am saying you write it. Atomic mass of silver, AMU, or AMU of silver. What is the silver symbol? AG. Note it, everybody. AG is 108. and molar mass. What is the molar mass? If atomic mass is 108 means, then what is the molar mass? 108 gram per mole. Very good. Next. Shall we start now, everybody? So means if I take 108 grams of silver, it contains how many Avogadro, how many particles? Anybody? We all know molar mass equals to Avogadro number. So I'll take, yes, number of silver atoms. Number of atoms of silver in 108 grams silver. How many, guys? Everybody? How many? Which is equals to molar mass. How many particles? Which is equals to Avogadro. Yes or no, guys? All of you? You all agree with me, guys? Please respond. Then 108 gram silver Avogadro number. We want how many? Only 1 gram. Then 1 gram equals to what? 108 into 1 gram silver is equals to Avogadro number. Then 1 gram equals to how much, guys? Everybody? 1 gram of silver is equals to how much? 6.022 into 10 power 23. 108 will come this side. It will become what? It will become what? Speak, everybody.
Division.
Division. So this is the number of silver atoms in a gold. Oh, sorry, silver. Silver atoms in 1 gram. Okay, va? Ellame understood, amma? Yes? Please respond. Mr. Sam doing Prudhvi? So 1 gram of silver. 1 gram of silver is containing Avogadro number divided by 108. Now, what is the molar mass of gold? Yesterday I have taught you. Can you tell me? Atomic mass of gold or silver, gold atomic mass. Anybody?
27 gram per mole.
No, yeah, 197 U. So what is the molar mass? Everybody?
97 per mole.
Molar mass. What is the molar mass?
197 gram per mole.
Molar mass is equals to 197 gram per mole. Means in the sense of 197 grams of gold contains how many particles? Hey, boys also involved, right? This is your class, it's not my class. How many particles? 197 grams of gold is equals to how much? Avogadro number. Do you understand, everybody? Molar mass of any substance contains what? Avogadro number only. Am I right, Amma?
Yes.
Yes, done.
Yes, sir.
Now, 197 into 1 gram I will write. Is it 1 gram of AU is equals to 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms. Now, 1 gram of gold is equals to how many particles? 6.022 into 10 power 23 divided by how much?
197.
197.
97.
But we want 1 gram, 0.01 gram. This is for 1 gram, but we want how much? 1 gram or 0.0?
0.01.
0.01.
So it is not for 1 gram we want. We want it for 0.01 gram. So what we have to do it? Anybody? Anybody can say mathematics phenomena now? I want make it 1 become 0.01. So I have to divide with something. Anybody can tell? 1 become 0.01. Means I have to divide with what? 100. So 1 gram not 1 by 100 gram of gold contains 6.022 into 10 power 23 divided by 197. If I do here by 100 means then here also what? By 100. Do you understand, Amma? So if I get cancel also again I'll get the same back. Am I right or wrong? If I get cancel 1 gram. If I get cancel 1 gram. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is. So now what is the answer? Let us see. They are asking comparison. So gold versus silver or silver versus gold. What is the question? Check it. Compute the ratio of the number of atoms of gold and silver. Okay. So gold and silver. So gold, how much it is? See that. 6.022 into 10 power 23 divided by 197 into 100. How much? 19700. Is it right, guys?
Sir.
Yes or no? That's
Yes, sir.
so we'll compare now. Gold versus silver is equals to. So gold how much? 6.022 into 10 power 23 divided by 19007. So silver how much? 6.022 into 10 power 23 divided by how much? Divided by how much?
Not 8.
108. So it will become reverse. So reverse means this will get cancelled. We'll get 108 divided by 19700. So that is only our ratio. Gold versus silver ratio is 108 divided by 19700. Okay, guys, all of you. Yes, please. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Do it. Anyone having any doubt? Please let me know. Clear, everybody? Completed?
Yes, sir.
No. Next question. Oh, we have to solve, everybody need to solve. Otherwise, it's not no use of spending this many days and this much time. Numericals, unless you are becoming familiar, it's not easy at all, I'm saying. So next one, 43 question. A sample of ethane, note learn the formula first, ethane, everybody. Ethane has the same mass as 1.5 into 10 power 20 molecules of methane. Understand, everybody? So I have given some X sample of X amount of C2H6. Their mass is equals to the 1.5 into 10 power 20 molecules of methane. So how many C2H6 molecules does the sample of gas contains? So it is a mathematics equation. So let us solve this one. So number of, first we know clear data about whom, guys? Ethane or methane? Clear data you know about whom? Methane or ethane? Everyone?
Ethane.
Methane. Methane we know clear data because methane they given number of particles. So shall we calculate the number of moles? We can find it or not, everybody? Yes or no? All of you? Yes, please. Everybody? Respond, guys. So that's what it is. So number of molecules of CH4. How much, Ra? How much given methane? 1.5 into 10 power 20. Okay, guys. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now they are
Yes,
saying
sir.
that. Now they are saying that. So we all knows that number of moles is equals to what is the formula? If number of particles is given, what is the number of moles formula? Given number of particles divided by Avogadro number. Okay. So 1.5 into 10 power 20 divided by 6.022 into 10 power 23 moles. So 10 power 20, 10 power 23 cancel. So if you do this answer, everybody, or else you keep it. So we'll get the answer 1.5 divided by 6.022 into 10 power 3 will go up. It will become 10 power minus 3. Okay, va? Ellame understood, ma? All of you? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, we want to find the mass because they are saying that the mass of CH4 is equals to mass of C2H6 ethane. Am I right or wrong? Yes or no, guys? They said or not? Yes. So I'm trying to find the mass of this one. So I know moles. How to find mass? What is the molar mass of methane? Molar mass of methane. Molar mass of methane. Methane CH4. Arey yaar. 1 into 12 plus 4 into 1 equals to
16.
how much, Amma? 16 grams.
16.
So mass of methane is equals to how much? Number of moles into molar mass. Number of moles 1.5 divided by 6.022 into 10 power 23, sorry, 10 power minus 3, and molar mass is 16. So do this division and tell me, everybody, all of you. So 1.5 into 16, how much, Ra? 10 power minus 3, you keep like this only. 10 power minus 3 grams. 1.5 into 16, multiply, everybody. 1.5 into 16. How much?
24.
24. Divided by 6.022. Divided by 6.022. Approximately, you will get 4. 4 into 10 power minus 3 grams. That is the mass of CH4. Any problem, everybody? Do you understand, Amma? All of you?
Yes, sir.
So mass of CH4 is equals to 4 into 10 power minus 3 grams. And then mass of CH4 also how much? 4 into 10 power minus 3 grams. But they are asking what? What is the question, everyone? Go through the question and tell me what is the question. How many C2H6 molecules does the sample of gas contains? They are asking. So basically we know 1 mole of any substance contains how many particles? 1 mole of substance contains how many particles? All of you?
Avogadro number.
Avogadro number. So 1 mole of C2H6 contains Avogadro number. Avogadro number. 1 mole means equals to molar mass. What is the molar mass of C2H6? Everybody? Molar mass of C2H6. 2 into 12 plus 6 into 1, which is equals to 24 plus 6, which is equals to how much? 30.
30 grams.
Means 30 grams of C2H6 contains Avogadro number. But we have how much mass? Not 30 grams. We have how much mass? Only 4 into 10 power minus 3. So I'll write 30 into 1 gram of C2H6 is equals to Avogadro number. Then I will find for 1 gram. 1 gram of C2H6 contains Avogadro number into 10 power what? Divided by what? 30. Am I right, guys? Speak, Amma. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, if 1 gram, we have not 1 gram. We have how much? We have not 1 gram. We have how much? 4 into 10 power minus 3 grams. Am I right or wrong? 4 into 10 power minus 3 grams we have. So what will happen? I am multiplying with 4 into 10 power minus 3 into 1 gram. Then this side also I have to multiply what? If I do something, both the sides I have to do it. Divide by 30 into, what will happen? 4 into 10 power minus 3. Clear, everybody? So that is what you have to do it. So what will happen? Mass of 4, 10 power minus 3 grams, 4 into 10 power 3 minus grams of C2H6 contains 6.022 into 10 power 23 into 4 into 10 power minus 3 divided by 30. So what will happen? 6.022 into 4 into 10 power 23 into 10 power minus 3 divided by 30. So this will get cancelled. We'll get 10 power 20. 3 minus 3 plus 23. 20. This answer you do it, everybody. 6.022 into 4, which is equals to 24.088 divided by 30 divided by 30. So which is equals to 0.8029 into 10 power 20. Can you tell me this is proper number? Anybody? Any one of you? 0, I want to move it into 8 point. So what is the answer? 8.029 into, here power how much will come? 10 power?
19.
19 molecules of ethane. Molecules of ethane. Okay, that is the answer. Very beautiful question, very important question. It will always, what we can say is enhance our skill. The skill in the sense of what we can say is practical thinking skills will increase us. That's what you have to remember. Do it, everybody. Any doubt you can ask. Completed, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Try to solve, Amma. If you solve only, you'll get it. Otherwise, it is not.